we really gotta talk about this. This game is not only a incredibly fun take on shooters, but also a more fun take on battle royales. Battle royales have done this awesome thing in redefining how we can play shooters. However, they can be boring. And I think the finals does something great. It steals all the good stuff from the other games and puts it in its own game. Maps are large, big, and dynamic, giving new experiences anytime you play at different parts of it, but you're not stagnant. You're always having to rush to an objective, which leads to encounters happening more often than most battle royales. I mean, the way I like to play battle royales is I will always go get a bounty. I'm always looking for that smoke. I can't stand doing nothing in a game. But the finals takes it a step further by enacting kind of like Call of Duty's resurgence mode. When you die, you're not completely knocked out. Death does have a punishment. And here's the thing about this. I talk about punishment and challenges a lot in my reviews. And even though I do see this as a form of punishment, it creates a challenge in game to stay alive, really rewarding those who are getting kills or who are playing into their survival more than they are playing into just trying to wall bang everything that's in front of them. This incentive enforces team play. You will always play better if you're with your team. Your odds of survival go up with your team, and even with just a simple marking system, you can communicate a lot and get a lot done just by playing off of one another without having to use comms, which personally I hate talking to random people, so good on them for making such a dynamic game where I don't have to communicate 24/7. And then if your whole team dies, there is this drawback to it. You don't want to always go in guns blazing and making horrible mistakes. You want to learn from the game. There was a major update that had to happen over the weekend because there was a lot of lobbies of people not getting full teams, which sucks. When you're outnumbered, it is definitely felt. And I played a game where we were playing as two of the light classes and one of our teammates just quit. Me and the guy didn't communicate at all, but we understood that we needed to survive. We needed to do our hit and run tactics, and that's what we did. We always played across from each other. We were always getting kills, going in, backing up the other person, and we were surviving the rounds. This was ranked, and we made it all the way to the last part until he eventually disconnected, and it was 1v3 for me, which didn't end well. No. Oh my god, did we actually steal it?
A bit of virtual catastrophe for the mighty Team White.
No shot, we actually stole that, bro. The point I'm getting at is the game provides a sense of freedom of how you want to play. Early on, it was easy for me to grab an objective, go to a cash out point, and just sit there and camp and wait for players to come and attack us. And I hated that. I just got done saying how much I hate camping, and I thought, oh, well, this is kind of just how the game is supposed to work. But then I realized, well, what if I distracted those other players? What if I went and scouted out and I just ran out there and started just causing as much chaos as possible? What if I antagonized the other group that was cashing out and tricked other teams to thinking that they have a better chance at attacking this cash out group because they're being attacked? Now I'm playing this game of chess not only with myself, but with all the other pieces on the board. And it would work. Like going and playing in a way that I enjoyed playing and taking advantage of it, where I always got to just stay in the smoke, and I bought time for my teammates to hold the objective because that's what they wanted to do. They wanted to stay near the objective and keep it safe. The concept of this game is top tier. I think there is hella potential here. So now let's get into the nitty gritty. The movement wasn't something that I preferred. I think it flowed really well, and once you get the hang of it, you can really do some stuff and get around the map and zip around really quickly, no matter what class you're kind of playing. They all have their own way of being mobile, whether it's literally just bulldozing through buildings or using a grappling hook like Batman, or simply just having a super jump ability. I think the momentum in the game game should change. This is a game that plays like Call of Duty, but feels like Halo. It seems like your momentum is whatever it starts off on the ground, and just like how in Spider-Man 2 breaks every laws of physics in order for you to have fun swinging, I think the finals should do the same thing. They should just ignore the laws of physics and allow us to control our momentum in the air in a way that can help increase the fun and convenience of how to traverse the game. Maybe it was because I didn't get to unlock a lot of things, but I don't feel like the classes are fully balanced. In a game like this, it probably is hard to balance those classes. I wanted to play as the light class more than anything else because it seemed exactly up my alley. I play Tracer, I play Neon. These are characters that I like to be. I want to be fast and hit hard. Yet, the class and the guns didn't feel like they hit that hard. Maybe I needed to work on a build, maybe I needed to upgrade some things, but I ended up playing as the medium class a lot with the medic. I had a little more health, I could get into those fights, and I could also get plenty of kills and support my team. Whereas the heavy class also, even though it was slower and defensive, it still looked like it did way more damage than the light class, and just about everybody could delete a light class person. And a lot of the times, the light class would only kill me if I got done killing the other team members. I was already at half health and they had to sneak up behind me. Everything just had to be in the favor of the light class for it to work out, whereas a medium class can get away with messing up here or there. I think just such low life pools for the light class just hindered its ability to really propel itself and make itself stand out. But then again, this is just a 101. I think when it comes out, I can get more of a full depth review for you guys. The aesthetics of the game are absolutely phenomenal. I enjoy that we're in a gaming arena. I love that when you kill someone, they blow up and explode into coins like we're in Scott Pilgrim. The destructible area and the announcers. Maybe there's people out there that get annoyed by announcers. It is probably my favorite part of the game. Them commentating about everything that's happening and letting you know that, oh, this team's doing bad or this team's doing really good, or whenever it's your team that they're talking about, you're either just like, yeah, that's me, or you're like, oh my god, we're the ones that are just like doing shit, oh my gosh. But by far, probably the most like important and favorite thing that I think the game has to offer is the drip. Oh my gosh, the fashion sense in this game is great. I was literally, before this game came out or was announced or whatever, I was thinking, man, wouldn't it be great if Call of Duty gave us these set skins and then let us mix and match the different pieces of the skins? I missed the days back in like Halo Reach where you could just get all these different armor pieces and you can do what you want with them and create your own Spartan the way you want it to look. And then all these games got so ingrained in microtransactions and sucking the money out from us that they didn't give us what we wanted at all. They were just all like, all right, here's a set, buy it. All right, we're going to make another one for you to buy later. But in the finals, I can buy a set and then change out the shoes or change out the backpack or the glasses or the jacket. And I can make my character look how I want my character to look. There was not a single person who looked exactly like my character in the hours that I played the game. That says a lot to me. If you're a fan of shooters and you love to indulge yourselves in battle royales, keep this game on your radar when it comes out. The beta closed, and if you missed out on the beta, I advise you to go check out some gameplay. It might look a bit boring, but this game has plenty of potential. Until next time, guys, play nice.